Have you ever felt afraid to be alone? Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, even mentally? In a world that constantly tells us to stay busy, surround ourselves with people, and fill every quiet moment with noise, solitude can feel uncomfortable, even scary. But here's the truth. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is sacred. And when you're healing, especially after divorce, solitude can become your superpower. Solitude is choosing to be alone so you can reconnect with yourself. It's creating space between you and the world, not to isolate, but to listen. Because in that quiet, you finally begin to hear the whispers of your own soul. When you're constantly surrounded by people or distractions, you absorb their noise, their opinions, and their energy. But in solitude, something powerful happens. You get to meet yourself again. Not the version shaped by heartbreak or by who you had to be in your relationship, but the real you, the you beneath all the pain. Solitude allows you to process your emotions without interruption. It gives you the chance to feel deeply without judgment, without having to explain. You cry if you need to. You write. You breathe. You grieve. You start to heal. Healing doesn't always look like productivity. Sometimes healing looks like sitting in silence with a cup of tea and just being. In solitude, clarity rises. You begin to understand what hurt you, what you want moving forward, and what you will no longer tolerate. Your intuition grows stronger, and slowly, you stop looking outward for validation and start trusting yourself again. So what do you do in solitude? You journal, you pray. You go for walks and let the wind remind you that you're alive. You speak affirmations over yourself. You create a new vision for your life. And most of all, you allow yourself to rest. Not just physically, but emotionally. Because you've been through enough. You deserve peace. If you're in a season of solitude right now, don't rush to fill it. Don't see it as a punishment. See it as a gift. Because in that quiet, you are being rebuilt, reconnected, reborn. You don't need the world's noise to tell you who you are. You don't need a partner to prove your worth. You don't need to be busy to feel valuable. Sometimes the most powerful transformation happens not when you're surrounded, but when you're still. So honor your solitude. Let it shape you. Let it heal you. Let it lead you home to yourself. Thanks for watching.